So in this video, I go through my September 2020 expenses, and it's very important to emphasize, I emphasize this in my expenses also, that this is the cost of living, not the cost of life. What is the difference? The cost of living is just the pure expenses for that particular month. As we all know, life throws us some curveballs, such as hospitalization, the need to go home, air tickets, suddenly your computer breaks down, you need a new computer, you need a new motorbike and all that. That's the cost of life. And that is not in this budget. It's just the cost of living or the cost for that particular month. Just to emphasize, my budget I try to stick to is about $1,500. But I would say anything below $1,500, especially living in Dumaguete, it's probably not a good budget. You probably want 1,500 or above. And you also, I would really like to emphasize this for anybody thinking about coming here, have a good amount of savings, at least $25,000 US dollars in savings in case something bad happens. If you're not quite there yet, I would highly recommend that you work a bit more and save that money, because once you get here, it's hard to make money. If you don't really have the savings, it's hard to get by. Here's the video, and here are my cost of living expenses and not cost of life. And enjoy. Thanks. Bye bye. And don't forget to subscribe if you like the video, comment, share, and like. Thank you. Bye bye. My September expenses, the expenses for last month. I'll start with the biggest expense, which is the house. So that is a total of 23,500 basically. 4,000 pesos was for electric, and then we had 18,500 for the rent, and then there was another 1,000 here that I actually haven't captured, which is the internet. I have fiber optic internet, and the total cost is 2,000, but I share it with my neighbor, so it's 1,000 on each. So that's actually should be 24,500. Looking at the total expenses for that month is 60,285. But actually I didn't capture about 5,000 pesos there, or about 100 US dollars I didn't capture. And 1,000 of those would be the internet that I didn't capture. Next is food. That's about 11,000, and that's for me and my girlfriend. So that's for the two of us. And so that's every time we go shopping, whether we go to the market or whether we go to Hypermart or Robinson or anywhere that we buy food for the house, not eating outside. So next item was transportation, and that would include gas for the motorbike. This month I had a high expense for registering my motorbike, and that's 6,500 pesos. That's registering for when I bought the motorbike. I never changed title, so that included that. And then the 500 here is also gasoline for the big bike. So 7,400, basically 7,500 for transportation. And then the next item here would be restaurants. We eat out a lot, and that's 6,550 pesos, or approximately about $120-130 US dollars. So every time we go to the restaurants, mostly Sans Rival and the Boulevard or wherever we go, we put it here. And as you can see, it's most of these is me and my girlfriend going out. So 350 pesos here, that's $7, that's include tip. Restaurant here, 550, that's $11 for two. Restaurant here is 310 for two of us. That was coffee and snacks. And then next item is a girlfriend, and she bought some stuff on Shopee that I paid for. And then her sister comes over and cleans the house once in a while, and that's just for me to help them out, because Her older sister is taking care of Mia's younger sister. So we're trying to help out a bit, and I don't like to just give money, but she comes over, washes the house for 3-4 hours, and I give her 1,000 pesos or $20. That doesn't sound like a lot, but over here, 1 day's pay is about 300, so it's basically 3 days pay for 3-4 hours work. Plus, we go out and eat lunch, all of us, afterwards, so... and then there's some small stuff here, I'm not even sure what it is. I put it in there as GF, so it's small stuff. It could be like Shopee, or it could be other stuff. Let's see what this is. This 1,600 was the dentist. So yeah. So that's and next one is social life, and that's mostly coffee. So anytime we go have some coffee, that's 3,500 pesos in 1 month, or about $70 in 1 month for going out to drink coffee. And sometimes it's coffee and a small snack, but usually just coffee. And we go out to drink coffee a lot, as you can see. And like I said earlier, I've missed about 5,000 pesos on the total budget, or $100. 1,000 pesos of those, or $20 was the internet. And I think the other 4,000 is basically gas for the scooter, coffee places we went to that I missed, and restaurants that I missed. And then other, I got here 1,550. Let's see, other here is 1,000. I bought some glasses, so that was 1,500. And let's see, health, 1,470. 1,350, that was my gym membership. And 120 was Advil, headache tablets. So yeah, total cost for this month, it says 60,000 here, but it's actually about 65,000. There's a few thousand pesos I've missed. So that's the not my budget, but that's my expenses for the month. Around 65,000 pesos, or that would be about $1,300. And I typically try to budget $1,500 a month, and some months I'm over, some months I'm below. And I think that's a good budget for Dumaguete, having a good lifestyle here. And remember, this is a monthly budget. It is not the cost of life. It's just 1 month's living expense, because the cost of life would include purchase of a motorbike, something happens, you have to go to the hospital. If you take that over a span of 5 years and divide it into 60 months, then you start getting the actual cost of living. So I've seen a lot of places where, a lot of YouTube videos where they talk about, live for $1,000 here, or live for $600 or $700. Is it doable? Yes. Are you going to live a good life here? No. You're going to live a very sparsely life, and you're not really... Maybe you'll enjoy life, but I just think it's better to have about a $1,500 budget. I would say that's kind of on the low side here. And then also, I always emphasize this, have at least 20 to 25,000 US dollars in savings or investments, or something you can pull out quickly in case you're in an accident or something happens here, you have to return home. So anyway, that was my budget video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.